What's up, guys? I am back for another film reaction series. This time, it's not going to be a trilogy. It's not going to be 5 films. It's not going to be 7 films. I don't know what I've done in the past. You know, my Batman series, my Superman series, even my Santa Claus series. It's not going to be that many films. So I had to look up what do you call a 2-movie series. It's called a duology, and I didn't even know that. I've never used that term in my life. I always use trilogy or not even just trilogy, because 3 movies is the usual for a franchise of films, right? So like after that, I don't really know what to call a film, or before that, I don't know what to call a film series. So, but yeah, the term I found out that you call a 2-film series is a duology. So that's honestly news to me. But that being a side note, the movie series I'm going to be bringing you today is probably my favorite comedy series of all time. And coming from a guy who loves comedies, this is honestly the series that has made me laugh the hardest. And it's probably because I have such a childlike sense of humor. And so the humor in this movie is really childish and just high school, college related. So I don't know, that's my type of humor. But yeah, the series I'm bringing you today is the 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street series. So yeah, the first movie we're going to be watching right off the bat is, of course, 21 Jump Street, which is my favorite comedy movie of all time. I think it's hilarious. I think it's a classic, starring Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum. It is directed by Phil Lord and Christopher Miller. I don't think I've seen any of their work before 21 Jump Street, but after this, I just know they're hilarious directors. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they directed the Lego movie, right? No, scratch that. I was wrong. They wrote the Lego movie, and they produced the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse cartoon movie that I absolutely adore. I think it's a great film. If you haven't checked that out, I highly recommend that. I could also react to that in the future if you guys want me to. But that's a side note. We're on to 21 Jump Street right now. That's what we're going to be watching today. And yeah, so these directors, they were new to me when this movie came out, but now that I know who they are, but onto the fact that we're going to be watching this movie. You know why I'm here. I'm here to react to these movies for you guys. I haven't seen 21 Jump Street in a long time, and I'm just really I know I'm going to get a kick out of this movie now that we're going to be watching it again. And I feel like it's even better several times after you watch it, after you've seen it already. So, yeah, let's jump right into this, guys. You know what I'm about to do. I'm going to be reacting to this film with you guys watching. I'm also going to commentate on it, and then after the movie, give a little short review and see how the movie holds up from 2012. I still think the humor is hilarious, but like I said, I haven't watched this in a while, so, yeah, we will have to judge for ourselves after the film, guys. But yeah, 21 Jump Street. Let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's jump right into this. 21 Jump Street. He freaking looks like Eminem. Whoever thought it would be good to bleach their hair and like wear a silver chain like that in a high school is, I don't know, beyond me. I mean, the 90s were a different time, so I don't know. Oh my god. That is probably a guy's biggest fear in high school. Getting turned down like that in front of people. In front of this guy too, who Channing Tatum plays like a big fat douche in high school.
You, my friend, are about to pay the piper. I should pay who? You're not going to the prom.
Have to pay who? The funny thing is, they're supposed to be in high school right now and they still look like they're 40. I'm already laughing and the movie hasn't even started yet. 7 years later. They're both gonna be cops. What are the odds of that? Jonah's good at the paperwork, and Shannon's good at the fighting stuff. See, working together. What do you get? What do you get? Yeah! Helping each other both out.
You're ready for a lifetime of being badass motherfuckers.
That's pretty badass to me. I mean, but like in any cop area, I think you have to work your way up, right? You're not just going to be in the line of duty right off the bat, right? You're not going to be thrown right into the action. You gotta earn the cops or the sergeant's trust and stuff, and like gotta prove your worth, right? Oh my gosh. That's pretty badass, man. And they're walking up to the drug dealers with their helmets still on. That's hilarious.
Hey, you want me to beat your dick off?
What?
You want to beat my dick off? I'll beat your dick off with both hands. What's up?
What the?
That's weird, man. Why you not showing me? That's actual drugs.
Oh, that's cocaine. Doesn't he have a taser on him or something? Couldn't you just tase the guy? Okay, serious question though. If he tells him to freeze like that many times and the guy does not freeze, does he have a right to shoot him? Oh my god. They would have got fired on sight if a sergeant saw that. Oh my god. The guy in the background's like, yeah, that's what's up.
What possible reason is there for not doing the only thing you have to
Oh, you got away because he didn't read him the Miranda rights. That's hilarious.
Fortunately for you two, we're reviving a canceled undercover police program from the 80s and revamping it for modern times. You see, the guys in charge of this stuff lack creativity and are completely out of ideas. So all they do now is recycle shit from the past.
Oh my god.
Expect us all not to notice.
This is why I think the movie is so hilarious, because it knows what it is. It knows that it's a ripoff of a TV series. And it plays off that, and that's why it's so funny.
Where should we report to? Down on Jump Street. 37 Jump Street.
Does right. Probably when people saw this and saw it first come out, like in trailers and stuff. I mean, the trailer was hilarious, but like just to see another ripoff of an old 80s TV show, people thought nothing of it. But man, were they surprised, I feel, because this is honestly hilarious.
Everybody comfortable?
Ice Cube.
Get your motherfucking ass up when I'm telling
I mimic that line so many times to my friends.
Like this guy right here. Handsome, and he's probably a dummy.
Oh.
And then this guy. He's short and insecure.
He looks behind him.
Do you
not have sexual relations with students or teachers, sir.
He looks right at Channing.
That's you. Don't do it, man.
Sir, I know we come off as a couple of lady killers, but I promise you we will be super professional on the job.
Clearly I wasn't talking to you, big titties.
That's so mean too, because you can see how much weight Jonah has lost, and he still gets called fat.
When I say shut the fuck up, I'm talking to you. It's a new synthetic drug. Goes by the street name HFS.
Holy fucking shit.
Now once this drug breaks containment, it goes viral in a few days. Jinko, get in with the burnouts and the cool kids. Find out who's slanging this shit. Schmidt, since you were a virgin through high school, it says that?
It says that?
Just assume you took middays on the honor roll.
It says that?
Here's your new identities. Alright? Brad and Doug McQuaid. Infiltrate the dealers, find the supply.
Hey, Korean Jesus.
Korean
I don't know if you only
Jesus.
cater to Korean Christians.
You only cater to Korean Christians.
Stop fucking with Korean Jesus. He ain't got time for your problems. He busy with Korean shit. You gotta get to your mama house ASAP.
He busy with Korean shit.
Stay at Smith's parents' house for the duration of this assignment.
Honestly, Ice Cube adds to the comedy so much more in these movies. He might be a supporting actor, but without him, it wouldn't be as funny.
I look like Fred Savage from the Wonder Years, but completely naked wearing Indian friendship bracelets. That is a great picture, Morton.
You look like a young Jay Leno.
Am I even wearing underwear?
You look like a young Jay Leno.
No. I remember. You know why? Because I told it to a therapist about 8,000 times. Participation medal for soccer.
Participation.
Now that is a medal for
It kind of reminds me of Fokker's wall in Meet the Fockers, of Ben Stiller's wall of achievements that his parents had put up.
Undercover assignment. It's super secret. Fuck. Socks don't match. I gotta start all over.
Oh my gosh.
First day of school, dude. I got
That is totally how it was in high school. Your fit had to be like so on point.
What are you doing? What are you talking about? Are you two strapped? You gotta one strap.
You gotta one strap it.
If that would even be possible.
No strap it.
That was cool in high school. You weren't.
Okay, I don't think we ever had that problem though. If you two strapped a backpack, I think that was cool. I don't think you had to one strap it. But that being said, if you had a rolly backpack, I think that was a no-no in high school. That is a kick-ass car.
They'll be driving it like teenagers, revving up the engine.
I know she was in the original show, right? I'm pretty sure. I think that has been said. She was original cast. I need to watch that show. I still have yet to watch that show. The original one.
Hey, we gotta set the hell up. Sounds
Ooh, right off the bat.
Hey, what the hell? Are you serious?
Don't turn that gay-ass music on.
You punch me because I'm gay? In a weird way, it might have been homophobic not to punch you just because you were
Hey,
gay.
right?
Punch a little gay black kid in the face. It's not even second period.
It's a different time, guys. You gotta get with it. You gotta adapt to the times.
Kid died the other day from drugs, and nobody, including me, is doing anything about
He's a funny guy. I forgot his name.
Let's see if you can beat Peter to our Wendy.
Uh.
You look like you might have a little Peter inside.
You might have a little Peter inside you.
I'm fine just being a tree or something.
Oh, so is my daughter.
Oh, she's funny too. Honestly, this cast is pretty has a lot of familiar faces.
Wash your cars.
Oh, that's Dave Franco. He keeps it in his what do you call those again? His pencil case?
We were gonna take it
Go
home.
back to class is only
I was thinking that I was gonna go home, maybe turn on the lights, get in a snuggie, get a little weird.
Getting a snuggie.
masturbate later.
Yeah, no, that's gonna take an hour, get the fuck out.
That seems really dumb to take it at school, though.
Drugs right here.
I don't know. That seems really dumb. Because you could get caught at school, and then they could be asked who gave you this drug, and they would rat you out.
Have fun.
Finger to the mouth. No.
Yeah.
No, you gotta drink my mouth. You wanna die? Do you wanna die?
That's disgusting. Poor janitor.
Oh, damn. You guys are late. I'm gonna have to take you to the principal's office.
No, man. Come on, please.
Oh my gosh.
Is this funny to you guys?
Nobody thought that Channing had it in him to be a comedian, but he really proved a lot of people wrong. He's really hilarious.
Full of physically incapable rejects. I mean, if I wasn't the coach, I'd be laughing my
Oh
ass
my
off at how
gosh.
spastic they are, but I am the coach. You guys on drugs?
No? See, exactly. Somebody would find out that quickly. And then they would be taken to the principal's office, and then they would get suspended or expelled.
Tom guy's daughter into a radioactive spider.
Radioactive spider.
Fuck you, science.
It's all four!
I've got a crow. I'm just the cleverest fella 'twas ever.
'Twas ever.
I taught a trick to my shadow to stick it in my throat. I'm gonna crow.
Oh my god. I never did that type of stuff in high school, but I mean, if I... they look like they're having a blast, man. It must have been hilarious to film this movie. He knocks it out of the other guy's hands. You don't throw the baton, you jackass. Okay, how come they didn't get expelled, man? They should have got expelled.
Oh, speak of the devil. Dude, that was awesome how you sabotaged that track, dude.
I don't get this school.
I don't get this school.
That was awesome.
It's all backwards now.
Okay, so we stayed up all night making this. It's awesome. You're really gonna like it. All your hard work was done by Jake.
Who put this together? Are you autistic?
He is artistic.
It is artistic.
We're compiling a list of...
Meanwhile, you two were standing around, finger popping each other's asses.
We're not finger popping each other's
They're not
asses.
finger popping each other's assholes.
Just getting shit done.
I could help you out if you want to tutor you for the test.
Hmm?
You know with all those phones anyway. Can you listen to phone calls and stuff? No, I can't install a spyware to remotely monitor calls or anything that the mic picks up. I can't do that at all. Wait, you can't do it? No, I can't.
I would say this is kind of awesome. I might become popular. I might fit in with the popular kids.
It's totally switched around now.
Your trust.
You saying we should build a party?
Janko is the unpopular one, and Schmidt is the popular one.
Over there, that'd be the best thing for the kid. I just called because we're co-starring this play together, and
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I got my teen son.
Oh my. His mom could have blew his cover right there, honestly.
Stop!
It could have been a lot worse.
I'm sorry, my mom's such a dick.
Is it just me, or does Brie Larson really look a lot different than she does now? I don't know. It could just be me, but I think this was like the first movie I saw her in, and she wasn't like as big as like the Captain Marvel movie now and like all these roles she's been in now, but she totally looks different than what she looks like now. I don't know. I know a lot of celebrities do like get work done and stuff like that, but maybe that's what she did.
Ideas? Kind of like we're brothers.
Wow, that might be a real picture of him as a kid.
I don't have a fake ID.
Oh my god, I remember those days as a kid. Problems that we had with, like, we couldn't drive, or, like, we didn't have an ID to buy alcohol and stuff like that. It's just hilarious. And just, like, now that you're an adult, you're like, it's so simple now.
Kind of marijuana? Best party ever.
They're drunk.
See, I saw the shit out of this thing. not?
Read this, please. Wait. Extracting data from...
Shit, no, it's a bust. Matter of fact, it's getting hot in here, huh?
Oh, no, it's getting real.
Very real. Yeah, it's like 7 strangers living in one house, true story. Real world? Yeah, let's do it, man. Come on. Here's real. What's your real life?
I'm surprised the kids still know what real world is. Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit. Yeah.
When did I get stabbed? That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Dude, I like you, man. How you feel about making a little extra money?
Whatever it is, I'm in.
I only bring in people I like. Okay, you do good, maybe we bring you in on what we're doing.
There you go. There you go. Is in.
I love dick. You think that's funny?
I love
Years
dick.
douche? What kind of
Wonder Years douche.
an ejaculating penis into an 8-year-old's mouth?
By the hold up.
That's hilarious that it's Ice Cube.
Yep. Janko is not the popular kid anymore. Kneel before Zod. He's a total nerd.
Let's cut that wire, huh?
Didn't wait for his brother.
It's ready. It's ready.
Oh.
You're on the prom committee. Do you think it's gonna be fun?
Did she just bring a prom on her own?
Oh.
She just brought a prom.
Maybe if someone fun asked me, I would go.
Oh. That's your in, man. That's your in, man. Oh, he's getting flashbacks.
I was wondering if you, would you, maybe want to go, with me to prom? Would you want to go maybe with me to prom?
Oh, that brings back memories. Honestly, this movie brings back a lot of high school memories. It was just so like,
Put her there, man. Just put her
oh my god.
there.
I am putting
Oh, she was going in for a kiss and he asked for a handshake. Oh my god. No, but like, it's just, I don't know, just, it was so intimidating to ask a girl out in high school.
because you look totally different.
You failed to stop the outbreak. And you have no leads. We are running out of time. You either find a supplier or I'm going to jump your asses off Jump Street.
Remember that wiretap I put on Eric's phone? Well, when you were having the time of your life last night, I was listening. I overheard a phone call between Eric and some dude about a pinata. I need to borrow you.
Now's not a good time, Brad.
It's a really good time, because my pinata is killing me.
Who's the guys in the park?
That's just too crazy.
I didn't see that thing.
It's all full circle in this movie. The guys I saw early on where they could have arrested him, but Janko didn't read him his Miranda rights.
Don't you like you're sucking my dick? Why am I automatically doing you? Because you're in a fucking Peter Pan costume.
Oh my gosh. True, very true. You're wearing a Peter Pan costume.
Take a rap, we're going something, all right? Where? There's no fucking bottom in this. I don't know. There's golf balls.
Oh, there's golf balls. And a what is that? A racquetball racket? Ooh! Oh, this is a running gag. This is hilarious. Flammable gas. What do you think's gonna happen?
What happened? I don't know. It just didn't explode. Are you texting? No, I'm not texting. Yes, you are. You're texting. No, I'm not.
He's texting while they're on a chase. I'll be there soon. Smiley face, thumbs up. Why don't you text them and ask them to stop chasing us? Oh, isn't that the same guy? Oh shoot. Oh god! It ran over his feet. Nope. Nothing.
I really thought that one was going to explode.
Dude, that is pretty nerve-wracking. Damn. Goodbye. And that blew up. Poor chickens.
Shit, that was crazy. Why'd you shoot for me? You're in too deep, man. Yesterday I found a college application on your desk. You screwed this investigation all up. We said no my Miranda rights, you idiot.
Wow.
I'm here. I know I missed first few scenes. I want to give it up to Fred Samuels for ably backing me out.
Fuck you, Doug!
The teacher said that.
What is this?
I don't know, but it's already more exciting.
It's already more exciting. Ooh! Yep, already more exciting.
I was a loser for 4 years. You didn't handle it in 5 minutes. That's some fairy dust, motherfucker.
Have some fairy dust, mother effer.
Stop it. You're expelled. Both of you are expelled.
You know what's crazy? tragedy to me is I think that I actually thought that we were brothers. I would have taken a bullet for you.
Got sentimental real quick.
A lot of things that made me wonder about you.
Oh,
Your taste in music, the fact that you look like a fucking 40-year-old man. Then after that shit at the play, I realized there's no way you guys could be cuz.
so their immaturity helped them out in the long run.
Supplier wants to deal with that prom. There's gonna be all these heavies there, but as long as you guys have my back, let's get ready for prom.
Wait, are they even allowed to go to prom? They got expelled. Just apologize and make up and be brothers again.
Jacob, will you go to prom with me?
Okay, my name's not Doug. It's Schmidt. And I'm a cop.
What?
This is probably a lot too much information for her to comprehend at the moment. Oh, here's the supplier. Or the dealer, or whatever. Did any of you guess it? Honestly, when I first saw it, I didn't guess it.
Then one day I catch Eco Butt Munch over here smoking a JJ behind the field house, and I'm like, hey, you want to make some coin? What a green penis that guy is, huh?
Wait, what? Green penis for a teacher to say that to a student? Oh, he's missing an eye now. Oh, she likes dead already.
Let's relax and we can all leave here as friends.
And then,
Y'all boys are stupid.
Oh my god, we're gonna die. Tom hands a DE.
ooh.
What the fuck? No! Fuck!
Oh, shoot. Did you guys see that coming?
Put him down.
Because I sure didn't when I saw it the first time.
Yes!
Honestly, I think this goes down as probably one of the best cameos in a film. Because, like, he was in the original show.
One of my sisters
And for him to reprise his role
What?
and be in this movie, I think it's just a great callback. And I can't believe Johnny Depp said yes. That just shows that the show's a special place, has a special place in his heart. Which is great. I think it's awesome.
We get fucking tattoos on our dicks, man.
Hey, actually, I just said that to mess with you. What? Looks tough.
He was in the show too, right? I don't know his name, but I think he was in the original show.
You guys at Jump Street?
Yeah.
That's funny because we were actually Jump Street.
What?
Yeah, see? And he gets shot in the neck.
Sometimes I was jerky. We were undercover.
Johnny Depp to take a small role in like this movie is just like saying like,
Stuff I wore.
I don't know. I just find it really cool that he was like offered this role and he took it.
It's just so that people would think I'm cool. The only approval that I ever needed was my best friend.
Oh,
Thanks, man.
that's kind of reminiscent to Janko and Schmidt.
Pop Quiznos. What do you get? Lithium batteries. Reactive potassium nitrate.
Oh, he learned something.
Come on, brother. That's with 2 atoms. It should electron.
See, he's not dumb. You owe him an apology, man. Perfect spiral.
I don't know. It was supposed to explode.
There you go. God damn. Oh, that's one big explosion.
All right, here's the deal. Nobody moves, or she's gonna get hurt. You understand? Nobody move.
Come on. You got it in you, man. There you go. Open shot.
You peaked in high school, motherfucker.
Ooh. There's his catchphrase.
I shot him in the dick. You shot him in the dick.
Oh, God, that looked like it hurts. Yeah, you need to call someone.
Get my dick saw back on. You shut the fuck up. That's not funny. Is that it? What?
Is that it? Oh my God, they show it.
Sorry. I know you wanted a guy to trust. I want to be that person so badly. I think it's good. I think you should be mad at more guys because you deserve a guy who's good and who doesn't lie to you. And you should never settle for less than that.
Mm.
There are good guys out there.
Giving her a nice little speech.
Aren't assholes like me.
Thanks for saving my life. Asshole.
Asshole. Oh, you got to kiss the girl. Jonah Hill and Brie Larson. Wait, so how old is Brie Larson, though? Is she 18?
Since you two cowboys love to drink booze, smoke weed with kids, and fuck anything with a big ass and jeans with low self-esteem, I'ma send you to a place where all that shit is allowed. Oh, I love Disneyland. You two sons of bitches are going to college.
Oh, yeah!
No!
No! That's a great ending. Can't wait till 22 Jump Street. Looking forward to it.
21 Jump Street. Still hilarious, still funny. I laughed my ass off, as you guys could see. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'm in the minority here, but I think this is a great comedy. I know the humor is a little outdated, and we'll get to that in if this movie holds up or not in a little bit. But to me, just the jokes that they put into this film and the type of humor it is, you know, kind of like immature type, like I said in the beginning, high school, college humor. Just humor that guys would joke around with each other when they're in like their friend groups, or just guys chilling. That's the type of humor I came up and grew up with and have known to laugh at with my buds and stuff like that. So I think that's why I relate to this movie a little more than some people and find it a lot more hilarious than probably a lot of people. Well, no, not probably a lot of people, because this movie did really good. So I don't think I'm not in the minority here, because I feel like there are a fair amount of people who find this movie hilarious. But yeah, the humor it still hits here for me. It's still hilarious. I mean, it might not be as hilarious as the first time I saw it. I'm trying to recall if I saw this in theaters or not. I don't think I did, because it's 2012. 2012, I was 16 or 17. So, yeah, I could have seen this in theaters, but I don't think I did. I know I saw 22 Jump Street in theaters, because I saw it with a bunch of friends. Because I remember one of my friends asking me if I think it is better than the first one, and I had to take some time to decide. But 21 Jump Street is still my favorite out of the two movies, even though 22 Jump Street is equally hilarious. It's just, I don't know, this one came out before it, and it hit harder than I expected it to. So I think the wow effect is kind of a reason why I think 21 Jump Street is a little better than 22 Jump Street. It's just like, I wasn't expecting this movie to be that funny. And especially Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum. Them as a duo, they're hilarious together. I don't know why we don't see Channing Tatum in a lot more movies nowadays. He was a big star. I think he still is a big star. But after like Magic Mike and Dear John and those type of movies he used to do, he did G.I. Joe as well. We haven't seen him as frequently as we used to in the past. Maybe he's just taking a break. Maybe he wants to just chill out for a little bit. I mean, he probably does have a fair amount of money that he could just like go off of at the moment and not really worry about other certain aspects of making movies at the moment. Maybe he just wants to chill. So yeah. Also, it is 2021. We're still trying to get out of quarantine. I feel like it's looking better now that we hit 2021. A little bit better. Not as great as I thought it would be as we hit 2021, but it still is looking a little better. But we still are in the COVID season, quarantine. Things are looking up, though. Things are starting to open up and stuff, so maybe that could also be a reason why we haven't seen him in a lot of films. A lot of movies have been pushed back nowadays. I know a lot of movies that were supposed to come out in 2020 are supposed to come out this year, and it still doesn't look like it anytime soon movie theater is going to open up, at least near me. But yeah, that could be a big reason why we haven't seen him in a lot of movies. But yeah, but Jonah Hill, though, we have seen him in a fair amount of stuff. He directed his first movie, mid-90s. I saw that movie. I liked it. It was a good movie. But also, yeah, he still has done a fair amount of flicks as of recent, and I think he did that show, like miniseries with Emma Stone on Netflix. I never watched it, but I know he did that with her, and other than that, I don't know what else he has been doing, but they still are movie stars. They've been in a lot, so I don't see them retiring anytime soon. But yeah, like, I think just the big thing that surprised a lot of people out of this movie is Channing Tatum's chops to be a comedian. He's hilarious, because when he first appeared in Step Up, people didn't think this guy could act for crap. And I think as time progresses and as he works on his craft, you could see that he really was trying to be a well-rounded actor. And I think that's what happens with a lot of actors in the past. Like, you see him in their first movie, you say, oh, this guy is trash, he can't act, he's going to be a nobody. And then as he gets more roles and as he becomes better and practices and doesn't put his looks into, you know how like some actors go off their looks and try to just like get work from how they look and how handsome or beautiful they look, and not really rely on their acting chops. A lot of people thought probably Channing Tatum was going to do that too as well, because he is a good looking guy, and so like that's probably all that we thought he was going to be. But we could clearly see he has some acting chops. Same with Batista. That's another example. When he first came out, we didn't think he was that great of an actor. Or The Rock, or people like that. But as we have seen, they are getting better and better at what they do. So yeah, just give people time. What else what else is there to say, man? This movie is hilarious. I still think it's a great comedy movie, especially for young millennials who have not seen this movie yet. I highly recommend you to watch this film, especially with a pair of buddies. I think it is a buddy flick. You should watch this with your pals. There is a lot more stuff I want to talk about, but I feel like I shouldn't bring it up yet. Like the third movie, I want to bring that up, but not just yet. I'll try to bring that up in when we watch 22 Jump Street all together. But other than that, yeah, I'm going to leave that, put that to the side until we watch 22 Jump Street, because that's something I really want to talk about with you guys. Brie Larson was, I'm not going to say nobody, but I did not know her name. I didn't even know who she was when this movie came out, but all of a sudden she's like this big movie star now. So it goes to show like how fast actors can work up the ranks and be like A-list movie stars. So to see her in this role, and now to see her like Captain Marvel, the big bad Captain Marvel, most overpowered superhero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, supposedly. Yeah, Brie Larson, she was funny in this movie. I enjoyed her role. Like I said, though, in the beginning, she does, or when I was commentating on this, she does not look the same to me anymore. She looks totally different. I don't know. I just put side by side her in 21 Jump Street and her in, like, Captain Marvel. I know she got older and stuff like that, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. She just looks like she doesn't look like the same person, but that's just me. But that being said, I found her funny in this movie. I found her hilarious. I feel like her comedic timing was on point, and yeah, she worked well with Jonah Hill, being the love interest for him and being kind of like the girl he was into. Didn't really have a backstory other than that we know that her dad walked out on her and that she is friends with benefits with Dave Franco's character. But other than that, yeah, we didn't really get too much of her story of who she was. But it's cool. I mean, we didn't need to. The main actors we understood and we got to know, which was Janko and Schmidt. Also, Dave Franco, who plays Eric. I know I'm definitely in the minority here, but I just want to state this really quick. I find Dave Franco more funny than James Franco. That's just me. I don't know why, but there's just something about Dave's comedic timing and him as a comedian I find just more hilarious. I don't know. Maybe it's his type of humor that I find funnier. But when I see him try to do comedy, it doesn't feel forced. I find that when I see James, I feel like when he tries to be funny, the stuff that comes out of his mouth is more forced in my opinion. Maybe it's because the first movie I ever saw him in was the Spider-Man series. And so like I took him as a dramatic actor and not really a comedic actor. So to see him in like a movie like Pineapple Express kind of threw me through a loop and be all like, this is not how I see you. I see you more in a dramatic role as like Harry Osborn. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but maybe that could be the reason why I don't find James Franco as funny as Dave. But Dave in this movie is hilarious, especially in 22 Jump Street. When we get to 22 Jump Street, he has some hilarious lines in that movie. Hope I didn't spoil it for you. Yes, he will return in 22 Jump Street. But yeah, other than that, I find him really hilarious. He was good in this role as Eric, being like the best friend of Schmidt, and then also being like the guy who sells the drugs to Rob Riggle as Mr. Walters. Moving on to Rob Riggle's character, he is also a funny guy. I love him in any movie he's in, whether it be Step Brothers or 21 Jump Street. He's just, whenever he's in a movie, he brings a very good sense of comedy relief, and it's just his type of humor that I find hilarious. Maybe it's because like the way he delivers lines. This movie really does have an all-star cast of comedians, and there is no weak link in this movie in my opinion. I feel like everybody plays their role perfectly in the way comedy and the type of comedy they present on screen for each character, because each character has their own way of delivering lines and saying a certain phrase or something like that. Yeah, each person is hilarious in their own particular way, and Rob Riggle, hilarious guy. I think he was an ex-Marine, right? So to see him become from a Marine to an actor is just great. I find it great. I find it hilarious. I think it's awesome to see that he served our country, and then now that he serves us in a kind of entertainer way. And so, yeah, him as Mr. Walters, who is also the drug kingpin guy. He's funny in this movie, and he does return also in 22 Jump Street, so I can't wait to see him again. It's hilarious, his role in that movie as well. So until we get there, I'm just letting you guys know he is equally hilarious in the second movie. Also, Ice Cube, like I said, Ice Cube, It still would have been a hilarious movie, but him being in this movie and the way how he always is perceived as the mean black guy just makes it 10 times more hilarious. And so for him to play the captain, he just takes on that persona of a mean African-American captain who is very bitter, and just the way he says stuff and how he always uses the F word, like, he's kind of like his similar to his rap career when he was in NWA. It's just, and they play NWA in this movie, which is equally hilarious. But yeah, Ice Cube, for the amount of time he was in this movie, he delivers. He's hilarious. The lines he gives, funny guy, really funny guy, even when he's not trying to be. Ice Cube just, gets an A+ from me for acting. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's going to cover it for the actors in this movie that I want to talk about. But what do I give this comedy movie? I give it a solid A for a comedy. No, overall, for a film-wise, I give it an A. I still find it hilarious. I still think it's a great time. I think everybody will get a laugh out of this. Whether you're into this type of, whether you're into action or comedy or romance or just like high school type buddy flicks. Yeah, I just think anybody would find this funny. Maybe if you don't, leave it in the comments why you don't find 21 Jump Street funny, or in the comments let me know if 21 Jump Street is your favorite comedy movie of all time, or if it's up there with one of them. Just, I'm curious to know, guys. But yeah, we can discuss it in the comments section. And also, lastly, does the movie hold up? I'm going to go over this briefly. I think the type of humor that was in this movie in 2012 doesn't fit with the type of humor that is being pushed out in Hollywood nowadays. So for the sake of me still loving this movie, I'd love it. I think it still holds up. I still think it holds up tremendously from when it came out. But for the sake of this not being the type of humor that a lot of people would want to see in movies nowadays, because you know how Hollywood pushes their certain agendas of what type of things they want to push and what type of films they want to do. Just the comedy in this movie, I feel like, wouldn't be okay with a lot of people nowadays, which is sad to say, but because I still find it hilarious. But yeah, I don't think this will be a type of comedy that a lot of people would want to see in theaters nowadays, because it goes with your like Superbad or Pineapple Expresses, or I don't know, just Forgetting Sarah Marshall. The type of humor is that type of humor, the like in the early 2010s. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. But yeah, guys, I really enjoyed my time watching this movie with you guys. 21 Jump Street, still hilarious to me. Found it really funny, and I hope you guys did too. And I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this film and my commentary. But other than that, guys, leave in the comments, like I said, if you guys have seen 21 Jump Street before and where it ranks among all your favorite comedies, or if it is your favorite comedy, or if you don't like it, just give me a reason why you don't find it as funny as I do. We can talk about it in the comments like always. But yeah, other than that, guys, but if you did enjoy what you saw today, if you enjoyed my reaction, maybe hit that like button. It really does help out the channel. And as well as if you're really enjoying the series so far, I know it's just only 2 movies, but we're going to get to 22 Jump Street really soon. Maybe hit subscribe so you will be notified when I drop 22 Jump Street. I know I haven't been on point with my Monday, Wednesday, Friday releases of my videos. Just school and stuff has gotten in the way so far, but I'm really trying to get back on the grind of pushing out videos 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'm going to try to get back on that, but if I don't do that fairly soon, I will do that in the future. I promise you guys. I just really want to get back in the YouTube grind, but just know I'm still working on this channel, and this channel is not dead. But yeah, I'm really gonna try to push out more videos for you guys because I enjoy it, and I hope you guys do too. But yeah, guys, other than that, like always, I hope you guys are having a great day, and until next time when we watch 22 Jump Street, yeah, all I have to say is peace.